Hey guys, good morning. Thank you for joining me, and I just wanted to show you my lupin. So everybody shows me their lupin and it's really cute and dainty, and I don't know what happened, but I must have ordered like the ginormous seedling, because here's mine, and as you can see, the plant leaves are like ginormous compared to my hand, but my hand is pretty small to begin with anyways. But look at this massive plant, and it's in the ground for 2 years because they're biannual, so they only flower every other year, so you kind of have to plant them consecutively so you get blooms every year. But if you can look, the stalk itself is like over 20 inches tall, so I would say it's about 5 feet, because look here, I am about 5 foot. Let me see if I can do a good picture. And I'm gonna go stand right next to it so you can see the size of it. I'm not sure if it's gonna, my camera doesn't let me make this taller. There we go. Okay, so at the tip of the plant to there. So here I am at about 5 foot, and here is the plant. The tip of it is right here, so might be a little bit less than 5, but definitely not made for a dainty flower. So it might be slightly less than 5 foot tall plant. Definitely not something you can just plant around your border. So I guess either I really needed to pay attention to the package that the seed came in, or they mislabeled it, because this is definitely like a ginormous lupin plant. So this is just my small seedling flower bed. I'm definitely gonna have to dig it up and move it out of here, but the flower is pretty, and you can see it is spent, but all of it, all the way from down here all the way up here, it had these purple flower. It almost looks like snapdragon flowers, you can see, but they're really pretty and dainty, and you can see how bountiful it is. But hopefully I can get some seeds out of these flowers once they dried up. And now, I mean, it's about spent because all the flowers are opening up at the tip. They were really compact. I mean, they were probably, when they first started out, before they pushed all this growth, they were probably about 2.5 feet. And I was like, oh, they'll be fine. They're not going to get that much bigger or taller. I was definitely wrong. So, I don't know. You just need to make sure you pay attention to your labeling and see what size they can get. I watch Garden Answers, and she has all of these, small, like 12 to 18 inch lupin. Definitely those would be a lot better to put around the border. Definitely more showy. Here is Veronica, and I love them. They're so pretty, and they attract bee. You can see the two tones. It's kind of a pink lavenderish color, and then that's when it starts to flower. But you can see before it actually flowers, the little buds is more white, so it gives it that two-tone effect. Let's see the bumblebee over here getting some food. The only thing I don't like about them, I don't know why, but mine always flop. See how there's like in the center, there's a big gap? But I mean, it flowers profusely, so I can't really complain too much about it, but look at all that pollen on this guy's hind leg. Can you see it? The little yellow ball on his hind leg right there. That's pretty awesome. That's nature at its best. And then you can see all my Japanese seedling that took, and they're all growing now. These are, of course, a little bit more mature. They're about I want to say 2 or 3 years. And then these are just the beginning. They just seeded this year and open up. So looks like I got different sizes. And let's see. These are some standard hydrangea that I'm training over here. This is a Confederate Rose. You hear more of it in the South. I don't know why they call them that, but it's not your typical rose, but once it blooms, it's really pretty. And then these are Japanese Magnolia. This one is Saucer Magnolia. I bought this from a nursery in I think South Carolina. They were only like, I want to say $5. They come in a little tiny little size, and I put them in the ground and they've actually taken very well. But it looks like I've got some critters eating the leaves of them, so I gotta spray them. And this is another Japanese Magnolia. I see those holes in the leaves. Well, this one is Yellowbird. But yeah, this is my propagation flower bed. So this is where all the little ones go, and then they get healthy and mature, and then I transplant them out in the garden. This is a Salvia. This is a Salvia. Even though they're named the same, of course, they're a different variety. But they provide a lot of great texture and color interest. I mean, look at this vibrant. I want to say it's blue, but it's almost like overly purple, so it's bluish, if that makes any sense. And then that one is hot pink, even though in some light it could look red. This is another Japanese maple. I'm training it up so that it actually will be taller than those other ones. So when you do that, you got to take off all these shoots that's coming out, keep the bark clean. And then you could see it's getting new leaf. Here's another shoot right there. So this one is about a little over 12 inches. I think this one is 2 years. And then this one is my hydrangea that I'm training up. It's pretty tall, so I have it staked into the ground pretty good. But this is, I believe, vanilla strawberry. So I'm looking forward to seeing how it will look. This one has a cascading effect, so basically it droops to the side like this when it flowers, because the flower is so heavy it just droops automatically. So it was low to the ground and it was touching the ground, so I decided to make it standard so it's more tree form, so that when it cascades over it looks kind of like a fountain. That's what my hopes and dreams are anyways. Just trying out a whole bunch of new things. Anyways, that's about it. I just want to basically show you the lupin and see how big and tall it actually is. I hope you guys have a great day. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.